Why is it not working? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
What happened?
Technical difficulties on my end. That was my bad. What's good, everybody?
Hello.
Welcome to another Volume 1 One Piece Chapter Review and Discussion! Good to be here. Good to be back. Another banger chapter. Today we're going to be talking about chapter 1089, Under Siege. And we got one of the coolest spreads at the end of this chapter. Mm-hmm. Big Straw Hat, Yonko energy. Let's go.
Them.
Me too.
It was so nice to see them all cool and calculated. Getting shit done.
And honestly, to see them kind of, for the circumstances, being kind of chill.
I mean, yeah, because they know they got it all figured out.
Yeah,
they know,
like big chillin'.
They know that they are set. They're not stressed. But they did have to take a break. It's been a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Everybody was eating this chapter too.
Love it. A lot of eat.
Yeah,
was happening.
I think it's a metaphor. It symbolizes that the One Piece community. We're eating good. We're eating good.
Just like they are.
I see what you did, Oda. I see what you did. We're eating good. They're eating good. I see you.
Or it could symbolize that the Straw Hats are going to eat the system.
Okay. Go off.
They're going to eat the system up and gobble it.
Oh, a lot of gobble in this chapter. This was the gobble chapter.
Mm-hmm. If I've ever seen one.
Yeah, everybody was munching.
Mm.
This was an incredible chapter, and it's so good to finally cut back to Egghead, even though we got to see what was happening everywhere else in the world too, and that was another
interesting.
I mean, there's a lot of interesting things about it. Yeah, I mean, but it was another really cool thing to see, because this is something that I think One Piece can do so extremely well because of how fleshed out the world is.
Yeah.
And we get to see places that we've seen throughout the Straw Hats journey and throughout our journey through this story. And we're connected, we're invested because we've been to some of these places with them. So when we see like earthquakes and sea levels rise, I'm worried. I fear for them. Just because some freaking ruler, just because of Shadow the Hedgehog came in there.
I always get scared having my coffee cup right here near you because you're always like,
I gesture a lot.
You gesture.
Sue me.
It's scary.
No, for real. Sue me.
No, I will. Stay on your side of the table.
No, I'm being serious. Sue me. Get your lawyers involved. I just want to say what's up to some people here. Bend Over, Nat, Batman for Real, Brian, Money, Roranor Zoro's here, Elizabeth Swan, Vazu, Cap saying, I love when we see reactions from all over the world. Usually the best type of chapters. That's how you know a big event is happening, shaking the world. Mm-hmm. And it's and that's the thing too that I think is so cool to be reminded of, is that these things have ramifications worldwide. What the Straw Hats are doing has ramifications all over the world. And that's what I love to see too. You know, they're doing it for the better of the people.
Mm-hmm. Luffy's Mr. Worldwide.
Luffy, honestly, he is.
Yeah.
He is. He's Yonko, Mr. Yonko Worldwide. I love it. Another big, huge development at the end of this chapter.
Mm.
And, say what you want to say, feel how you want to feel. But it's canon now. Pastor Lucci is a Straw Hat.
That's not canon.
He's not a Straw Hat.
That's not canon.
Pastor Lucci.
He's sticking around.
I mean, you saw him in the background. He did look like he did not want to be there.
Well, he's stressed.
Yeah, he is stressed.
He's like, I saw a meme of like Homelander, like the Homelander like laugh when he's kind of like looking around all stressed, but he's like laughing with everyone because they're cheering. it was like him and Kaku like just hanging out with the Straw Hats, just like hoping not to get their asses kicked, like blending in. Well, it was interesting. I mean, Robin might be there, like just hiding behind someone, but because she's not there, there could be two reasons. One, she's researching the facilities, or she's like, I'm not gonna stay in a fucking room with Lucci.
Ooh, I like the second one. But she is probably off doing some research.
No, she is. The last time, she wasn't with them. Usually it means that she's doing her own thing.
My headcanon is she's like, you can't pay me to be in a room with them.
That's what I was saying.
I like that.
And I'm just surprised that like Frankie didn't like stand in solidarity, but he's there for Chopper.
With this woman.
Mm-hmm. We did get a little bit of Robin. We got a little taste.
A little taste of Robin?
Yeah, a little taste of Robin, which is like all I need. That's all I need.
When was that? When did that happen?
We'll go through the chapter and I'll show everyone.
Okay.
But it was very exciting for me. I was like, fuck yes. Let's fucking go. We're in that last saga shit.
Final saga, dude, is going to be confirmed. And to everybody who's saying that the Straw Hats have sibling relations and that Robin can't be real, I present to you the cover page of this story, of this chapter, I mean, where Sanji's writing love letters. It was a cover request.
Sanji's writing love. Maybe he is. But people are also saying about that cover page that their headcanon is that like Nami's wearing Luffy's coat.
Oh
his
God,
black
we gotta look at it.
And that she already watched the stars with Luffy earlier.
Oh my
and
God.
That's such a stretch. But I was like, oh, that's cute. And Nami looks a little like she looks more mature here.
Let me see.
I don't know why. To me, that's my opinion.
She does look like she's doing some cartography, or maybe she's. I mean, I would assume that's what she's doing, right? That's her little cartography desk.
It says a cover request series, a late night with a mug of hot milk, warm milk, while she works on her sea charts.
She's
working on her sea charts.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, it might be a stretch. It might be a stretch because I know people really want my asexual king to be with Nami, but I can see it. I can see maybe. Mm-hmm. I can maybe humor it.
And doesn't she look like, I don't know, she looks a little different.
I mean, this is after hours. This is the Straw Hats after hours, you know.
I don't know. She just a little bit.
The stress of being on that crew has aged her. And she does look a little bit more mature. She does look,
but in a
more
good
motherly.
way.
Yes.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yes.
Yeah, she's like right. It's like the vibe of like writing like kids' notes, like not like Sanji's doing with her, but she's like, yeah, like I'll just humor this. Yeah.
You
know.
Yeah, he's over there in the back too.
This face, a crazy face.
He's lurking, dude. He is lurking. This was funny though. This was a funny cover page, but people love to find evidence to verify and justify their love and their ship of my asexual king and Nami, which I'm gonna go on the record again and say it ain't happening, dude. If I gotta put that in the book of L's, then I'll put it there, and maybe today will be the day that I put it there. It ain't happening.
It ain't going down. We got a donation from Cream Puff Coon. Love the name.
Shit.
Love
Great
the name. Jinbei Robin is the superior ship.
Jinbei Robin?
Just tell me where. You know, they had one encounter.
That's what people point to.
Frankie and Robin have had multiple encounters.
Yeah. I think that
it's like Zoro and Robin people ship too, or like Law and Robin.
Yeah.
You know.
Jinbei and Robin is the superior ship, says Cream Puffkin. I think everybody's entitled to their own ship, but I will not be sailing the seas on that ship.
But she did call him handsome like once.
And she's allowed to call people handsome. Just like Frankie's allowed to call people beautiful. And just like Frankie's allowed to be beautiful.
Frankie did kiss someone though. Remember that? I don't like remembering that, but like, yeah, I don't know how much hot water he was in because of that.
He probably got a stern talking to.
Yeah.
Stern
With,
talking
like,
to.
multiple slaps.
Not the good kind, no.
Marvin D. Martian.
Oh,
Love
another
the name.
great name, dude.
Became a real one.
Shout out. Welcome to the fam.
Thank you so much. I love this one. Stereo Moons at the Thousand Sunny is a superior ship.
That's true. That's true. All right, so we're going to go through it, and then we're going to be giving our thoughts throughout. So where we begin is with our guy, Whoop Slap is his name. Whoop Slap kind of freaking name is Whoop Slap. We
it's like
cut
the sound effect before the slap.
It's like, oh, that's true. It's like, whoo, slap, whoop, whoop. You just made that make sense. So yeah, we cut back to Fuchsia Village, and we get to see everybody.
Which has been a minute. Been a minute since we've seen the what do you say, Fuchsians?
yeah.
And they're chilling.
Yeah, they're big chilling.
We have more of the Maiko. I can't pronounce her name. Her baby, cute.
Yeah, that's Shanks's baby right there.
That's Shanks's child.
That's Shanks's child.
That's Shanks' child.
We see her here holding Shanks's child. There's no merit to that. I really don't think that it's Shanks.
I think it is for sure, 100%.
But maybe we'll see some more as this kid grows up.
I don't know. Shanks, I feel like, has a plethora of children along the sea. Yeah.
Really? You think Shanks is out there slinging it like that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think
he's a pirate,
so.
bro.
He's a pirate. Yeah, okay, but he's not out there. Bro, he's not trying to bring any people into this world, any kids into this world right now.
I mean, not right now, but the damage has already been done.
He did it a long time ago.
Yes.
He did it in his younger days.
That's what I'm saying. At this
kid's probably what, like 2 years old, 2 years old, something like that. So 2 years ago, he wasn't even doing it 2 years ago.
Yeah, but he had a relationship with her already. They had a back and forth.
Okay.
But anyways.
But who I really care the most about?
Dan.
Yes. And I feel
she's
so
fucking stressed.
Bad for her.
She's stressed, yeah.
Because she is far away from everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Reading every morning. She's like, don't show me the damn paper today. They're outside. They're like, the new paper dropped. The new paper's here. She's like, don't show me the damn fucking paper today. I don't want to see it. Sabo's in it, and then he's dead, and then he's alive, but he murdered somebody, and then and now Garp, and now Luffy, and I don't want to read the paper anymore. I'm surprised the Dan still is subscribed to the paper. Throw it in the trash.
But she still gets it on her doorstep.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to know what's happening.
There was like a meme. It was like every time Don opens the newspaper, and it was like that guy, and he's like, like so stressed.
Can we let her just like? You know what I'm gonna do? If I was the Dan, if I lived in Fuchsia Village, I would Photoshop my own newspaper, and I would drop it off at her doorstep every morning. Luffy, and Garp.
Luffy is cool. Luffy's doing great.
Luffy, Garp, and Sabo, they're on a tour right now. They formed a band, and they're on a tour, and they're going around playing music for everybody and making people happy. That's what I would say.
So you want to make the Daily Mail for Dadan.
It'd be like
the Daily Mail
or the Onion or something.
Yeah, where it's like you don't need to know any of this shit, and it's like all made up about them, but it's like the most simple things, like Luffy's going out for coffee in LA morning, like stupid shit like that.
Because bro, I'm tired. I hate seeing her cry, dude. I hate seeing her cry. I love her so much.
I feel like every time we see her, she's crying.
And that's what I'm saying, dude. I love her so much. I don't like to see someone I love this much in pain. Constant pain. Because
that's the life you have to lead if you are related to pirates. And that's this world.
I freaking guess so, dude.
That's this world. It's a harsh reality, but
anyway, we see the baby, Shanks' son. We see the baby reacting to Luffy's face, recognizing Luffy, laughing. That was a funny moment too when Whoop Slap was like, who the fuck is laughing? Who is laughing right now? And turns around and,
did I say something funny?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. It was you. I didn't realize it was the baby laugh. How do you not that's interesting too. Maybe if we look into it deeper, maybe if we we need some like
theory music.
Yeah, we need some ding 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 ding. We need some of that. Because someone said that baby looks big compared to Makino. And what if like the baby's laugh? Because you know a baby's laugh.
Right.
Maybe the baby's laugh, he couldn't tell it was a baby's laugh because it was a grown man's fucking laugh, and this is a giant baby.
This is a giant baby. Makino's cozying up to the giants, to a giant, or the giants. Go off, queen.
Go, girl.
Go, girl. Shit. L Bath. More like take a L bath with all those giants, dude, in the hot springs. Then we cut to around the world. An earthquake is happening. We cut to the East Blue. We see it. We see Loketown. We see the South Blue, a tsunami.
Bro, it's going off.
Saying that no earthquake in recorded history matched the one felt on that day. It caused untold destruction across the entire world. And it's interesting because I think this is like a couple days after, right? The Lucia thing. This is like not immediately after it. So it took a little bit of time for this to happen. We even see Laboon. I love when we just check in, pop in, and see what Laboon's up to. Iceberg. I love fucking Iceberg, dude. I love fucking Iceberg.
Give me Iceberg.
What do you mean?
I'm the Titanic.
You want me to do an impression of Iceberg? I can't do it.
No, because he's like an iceberg.
Oh, right.
I'm going to crash into him.
Oh, you want to crash into him? You want to crash? That's the iceberg I want to crash into.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
God damn, it took me a while. Actually took you a while to get the joke.
It took us both a while.
It was just a while to execute.
You said, give me that iceberg. And I was supposed to know what that meant. I should have. Been doing this damn show long enough. Should have fucking known.
How many years have we been doing this? How many times?
Should have known. Then we see Momo. Grown Momo. And we see where Lucia was, right? And so a lot of people are comparing this to Enies Lobby.
Yes.
There's a giant hole in the ocean.
Interesting.
And the sea level's rising by approximately 1 meter all over the world, which is, and speaking of iceberg, which is probably, it's hard on everybody, but it's probably the hardest on him because they were already having sea level problems, bro. Remember that shit?
Bro.
Remember when we were like, y'all deal with this shit all the time?
Yeah, he's stressed.
You guys need to move.
They're going to be probably, I mean, everyone's going to be living on boats.
I mean, that's what they were basically doing.
Maybe
that's
why Roger said be pirates. He wanted everyone to be on boats because he knew that eventually the sea levels would rise. But you know what's even more fucked about this shit?
One Piece is just Waterworld.
Guess who's not affected by this?
Who's not affected by this?
Celestial dragons.
Well, I mean, we do see them feel the earthquake.
They feel the earthquake, but they don't got to worry about they're up.
They're up.
They're looking down. It doesn't matter how many islands get capsized.
That's true.
They don't have to deal with that shit.
That's true, but they did feel the earthquake, and you know those soft, rich folk up there. They're like, oh my God, what's happening?
Oh, I love people. I love when earthquakes happen so people die. That's what they're thinking.
They're probably
probably.
Because they know that people are losing their homes.
It's the vibrations.
And the
vibrations from the earthquake. Long earthquake.
Yeah.
Or maybe short.
Oh, the longer this earthquake lasts, the more homes and families are destroyed.
Die. Yeah.
And then they're also, doing other things.
Yeah.
Because they're sick. They're sick.
They're sick in the fucking head. No, we're just telling you, we're giving you the information, what is actually occurring and what is actually happening behind closed doors.
And that's what all rich CEOs, that's what they're all doing.
They love it.
They get off on it, dude.
Love it.
That's why there's those conspiracy theories about rich people. What was it? The adrenochrome or some crazy shit like that, where they were it was like Monsters Inc. They were drinking the laughter of children or something like that.
It was not that it's used for power.
Right.
It's not. They don't drink the laughter of children. That'd be a way different movie, and it would be way more menacing. No, it's energy source.
Right. Right. It's like that.
Yeah. And nothing's wrong with a little scare. Bill's character.
Well, I'm not. Of this magnitude, dude. This is this.
No,
is
I meant in Monsters Inc.
Oh,
we're getting confused.
Oh,
I understand. Yeah, it would not be good.
But people are comparing this to Enies Lobby because Enies Lobby also is built over a hole, and people theorizing that this could be, or where Enies Lobby could be where God Valley was, and it was also taken out. Now, it was taken out by a weapon that is probably any Slavi could have been taken out by the actual ancient weapon, but the Lucia seems to been taken out by York's weapon that is a recreation of an ancient weapon or something similar to one. But they're talking about nuclear fission. Is it fusion or fission? I think they're two different things.
I think it's fusion.
But this is crazy, dude. And maybe, this got me thinking, when they're talking about, the power of the sun and all this and all that, I was taking it very literally. Like maybe there was maybe it is actually that, we're finding out about the Lunarians and the Mother Flame and their, flame that they all have. But I thought maybe they're just talking about science. Maybe they're just talking about nuclear fission and fusion.
Yeah.
And to a mind, to a more, not ancient mind, but to a mind that hasn't been exposed to all of these.
What the Gore say?
Well, just the citizens, the people in the world that aren't high up. They're like, it's the Mother Flame, it's the power of the sun, But to people like Oppenheimer, aka Vegapunk,
they're not the same.
But this is absolutely insane, dude. We even see the Kamabaka Kingdom or Queendom. Yeah. Cutting back to Fuchsia Village and then Egghead again. A massive force has surrounded the island, posing more than enough firepower to put a buster call to shame. Also, the one thing I want to say too is I don't think this is just the beginning of the event that will the actual words shake the world? Because an earthquake does shake the world. And this earthquake did shake the world.
Yeah, that shook the world.
So Oda could have been being very literal about that. But I think that speaking of iceberg, that this is just the tip of the iceberg and the beginning of a bigger event that's going to take place. I still have my money on information getting out, something getting out to the masses, to the people. With all of these ships rolling up to Egghead, this is just the beginning. It has already happened. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Something did shake the earth, but there's more coming. That's just me. That's just me. All the ships rolling up, putting a buster call to shame. We see some of these mecha beasts attacking some of the ships. And it says there are 20 great warships among them and a total of 30,000 Marines. This was so cool seeing Sentomaru talk to Kizaru. Their relationship is so funny to me. And he has gotten funnier and funnier to me.
Well, they've known each other for a long time.
Yes.
So they have history. And they are, I guess, like friendly. They're both like kind of annoyed with each other. Yeah.
Well, we got a little flashback here too. It was only for one panel, but that was kind of crazy. So when we're getting all of this information, right, the operation, we find out, is being spearheaded by 9 Navy HQ vice admirals, most of which, if not almost all outside of Dahl, I think there's maybe one more that we've seen before, but most of which we've never seen before.
There is.
So let me pull that up for everybody to see. So I have 2 separate pages open because, one so that you guys can see everything, and then one so that I can see everything. Because I got the one that I look at zoomed the fuck in. But we got Dahl, who we've seen before. And speaking of people doing things, I know that there were other people doing things. Just Dahl. I think Dahl riles people up in a way that I haven't seen a character in One Piece rile people up in a while. People really thirst over Dahl a lot. And I'm not saying I don't get it. I do get it. But, just like she has awoken things in people. She really has. But, yeah, we have 9 admirals that the most of which we haven't seen. So, just on looks alone, Mehgan, who do you think is the strongest? And who do you think is, I don't know, how do you feel about these character designs?
I think the strongest is gonna be Chinbo.
Oh, the guy with freaking 8 chins?
Yeah, that's my name for him, Chimbo.
Chimbo. Okay. All right. All right. got a man with a big old butt chin looking like Hulk Hogan over there.
He really does look like Hulk Hogan.
So we got Hulk Hogan. We got Jimbo. And that old lady is terrifying. She scares me.
I like her.
I do like her.
Looks like, I don't know.
She kind of looks like she could be in like Nightmare Before Christmas or something.
Yeah.
Like a Tim Burton character.
Yeah.
And then we have this other a guy with a top hat, sharp teeth. This is the Babadook right here. They got the Babadook on the Marines. How'd they do that?
Yeah.
But I mean, I do like the designs. I do like that we're meeting more admirals, that we're going to be seeing just more powerful figures in this organization go up against. I don't know if they'll all go up against the Straw Hats, but now we are seeing more opponents that they are potentially going to be matched up against. Like, with 9 vice admirals and 10 Straw Hats, you could say then that all of them go up against a Straw Hat, but then you also have the satellites too, and the Seraphim, who right now I think are in. York said they were in her control, but I think since she's been taken like prisoner by the Straw Hats, then they're kind of in their control. Point is, I don't know if these are going to be admirals that the Straw Hats are going to have to go toe to toe with, and then we subtract 1 that leaves Luffy going against Kizaru, going against Saturn. Because Saturn doesn't want anybody to know that he's there. And I get that.
Yeah, he's like, look, keep me low key.
Keep me low key.
He looks like Randy Savage. They all kind of look like wrestlers.
All of them look like wrestlers?
I think they do.
There is a wrestler who looks like the guy with the top hat.
Really?
See? It was like the Undertaker or some shit. I don't know. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time.
Well, maybe the old lady, I don't know. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But maybe they're all based off of
There's no way.
wrestlers. Why? Why is that so far-fetched? Oda's done it before with celebrities.
No, I mean, he absolutely has. But I never seen a wrestler with that many chins in my life.
It's your first time. People say it looks like a fish man.
It does kind of look like a fish man. I mean, the teeth make him look like that.
No, the chin.
Oh, the chin guy. He kind of gives me, I don't know, he's almost looking like he could be some sort of brontosaurus, long neck dinosaur.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe he's like dinosaur. We've seen it before. Would not surprise me.
And to see all of their abilities and just to see their strength. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see them go up against the Straw Hats. I wonder then if we're just getting introduced to them now. Like, we still got a lot of Egghead left.
Yeah.
A lot of Egghead left, because fights between characters can take chapters for just one fight. And we're going to be cutting around all of them. Pretty wild. I want to cut back and see what the people are saying. Do we have anything we need to catch up on before we move on?
Yeah, let me scroll up here. So,
Austin Long.
Yes, Austin Long.
It's your kitchen.
Did you want to read it?
Oh, I can read it. We all know that the number 1 ship is Chopper and Milky. Now, is Milky a mink that I have forgotten about?
Milky is a mink. She's the deer mink.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That he was like, oh!
Yes. I don't know if I knew her name was Milky. That seems like something I would have remembered.
Why?
I mean, that's just a name you can't forget. Hi, my name is Milky. Nice to meet you. I'm Josh Milky Michaels.
Ew.
Nice to meet you. Why is that? Ooh, that's my name.
Ew.
You would say that if someone came up to you, you would say, ew, that's your
only
gross.
For you.
But yes, Austin, you're absolutely right, dude. That's the number 1 ship right there. That's already canon. I mean, that's not even in my own head canon, but
Chopper's like, wait for me.
He's like, Milky, I'll be back to Milky one day. I mean, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, bro, milk. People say, and I feel like people always say moist. I hate the word moist. And it's kind of become a thing. I think milky is worse. I think if I said, oh yeah, like don't touch that towel, it's moist.
Don't touch that towel, it's milky.
That's fucking disgusting. That's like, what does that even mean? You know what I mean?
It's like milk.
or it's milky. It's kind of like milk. If it was milk,
It's like a mixture of like slimy and moist.
Yeah.
But milk is like more of a watery texture.
But maybe
but it's thicker.
Maybe it's milky because it's it's got the color of milk, and that's already.
See, that's what you associate it with. That's where you're.
Anyway, Austin, shout out. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
dude.
Austin.
Terrence Matthews, 2 days, 2 more days. That's how I imagine Terrence saying it. 2 days, 2 more days. Let's go. 2 more days until we get to see Gear 5.
Gear 5. Gear 5. Get ready for Gear 5.
I don't know if I loved that, but I like the excitement.
Gear 5.
I like the excitement. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I know we all can't wait.
2 more.
It's gonna freaking blow up the internet. You thought Kim Kardashian's ass broke the internet, dude. Gear 5's about to break it.
Oh yeah, I remember when that happened.
That was a long time ago.
Paper. That shit looks crazy.
What do you mean, Paper?
It was for Paper Magazine.
Oh. Yeah, you thought her ass broke the internet. I mean, maybe they should start calling her ass Gear 5. You know Kim Kardashian? Oh, you mean that girl with the Gear 5?
You mean that?
What? You know what I mean?
That girl with the Gear 5?
That girl with the Gear 5?
Damn, my girl got the Gear 5 on her, though.
Shit.
My girl got the Gear 5 on her,
stay
though.
with that Gear 5.
She stay on that Gear 5.
Rayless.
Oh, shitty.
Shout out Rayless. This is why geography is everything. Teching loves geography, dude. Teching loves geography. I think he just loves facts. You know,
he's a fact man.
He's a fact man. You know, you got the scat man and you got the fact man. And Teching is the fact man.
Oh, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just sounded similar in my head.
Okay.
But yeah,
that means something else too. So.
Scat? I don't think scat means what you think it means.
I think I do.
I think you're thinking of skeet.
No, that's not.
I think you're thinking of skeet.
I think
you're thinking of milky
I haven't
skeet.
heard that. I haven't heard that word in so long.
Oh, it's a classic, dude. That's one of those timeless words. Skeet. Feels good. That's a good word because it hits. You know,
okay.
Phonetically, you know, it just kind of hits all the right spots.
Milky scat.
But yeah, geography is everything. I wish I had the mind for geography. If there's 2 things I'm bad at, it's probably geography and math. And that's why we love Teching, because we don't have to be good at geography.
Mm-hmm.
We can just go to Teching for all of the info.
All the questions.
Yeah, all the questions. Shout out Rayless and shout out Teching. Carl with a super chat as well. People worrying about W7, Water 7. But what about Long Ring, Long Land? Their whole thing was the low tide giving them access to the neighboring islands. This chapter was pure chaos. It absolutely was. But don't they have aren't they tall enough that they don't got to worry about that? You know, they don't have access to neighboring islands, and that sucks. But as far as they're not going to drown, you know?
No, they probably will.
No, they're above it all.
Yeah,
they're long. They're long. You know?
They could swim.
I don't know if they could swim. It'd probably be actually really hard for them to swim. But they would need to because they could just still reach the ground. You know? Not that they could cross the ocean.
But there's sea beasts and
that's true.
Monsters and other things trying to get them.
Everywhere. Devastation. I mean, there was a shark in a man's house.
Yeah. There's a shark in my bathroom. There's a shark in my toilet.
Shout out, Carl. Thank you so much. And 2 more from D. La Joy Boy. Let's go.
It's your kitchen.
I'm hoping the Straw Hat Fleet show up and scrap with the Vice Admirals. Also hoping the next chapter we get to see a flashback showing what happened with the Seraphim fights. Glizzy Gobbler Garcia pulling up. He was slobbing on a glizz.
Slobbing on that glizz.
And I love to see
gargling
it.
it down.
I love that Gorosei is a glizzy gobbler.
He's a triple G.
A Gorosei glizzy gobbler. And I love that, dude. I love that. But the fleet showing up, I know a lot of people, some people feel like the moment that the fleet shows up has to be towards more of the climax, I guess. Like, it's this big moment that people don't want to, and this is just my interpretation of what I feel like I see people say sometimes, is they don't want it to just be this thing that kind of like gets them out of situations, because it takes away from the moment when they do arrive, and they want that moment to be a really powerful, a really like, shocking moment, I guess, or just a big moment. And they don't want to take away from how big that moment could be by having them like show up multiple times or show up whenever they're in danger. However, I do think that this would be a great time for them to show up. This is scarier than a Buster call. There's no time better than now for them to show up. I think that this would make so much sense. And maybe we see some of the fleet go against these vice admirals. I think that would be amazing. People still talk about the revolution still showing up, the Revolutionary Army still showing up. But if I had to pick between the two, that's a good. Let's say in this exact situation, Mehgan, if you're reading the chapter and you see a fleet pulling up to help the Straw Hats, would it be more shocking to you, and would it make you happier if they were the Revolutionary Army? Because then you get some Dragon, Luffy interaction potentially, or would it make you happier to see the Straw Hat fleet show up? Like, what would be cooler to you?
Probably the fleet.
The fleet?
Yeah.
I think so too.
It just shows, we're trying, or like Oda's trying, and we understand now that this is like a whole nother level for the Straw Hats. So, like, that's some Yonko shit, Yeah. Like having your own fleet, not your daddy's army come up on you. Like, oh, I don't need my daddy's army. You think I need my daddy's army? No, I have my own army. I got my own fleet.
You know what, Mehgan? You fucking cracked the damn code right now. Because people want the Revolutionary Army to show up, but you're absolutely right.
I don't need my daddy.
Morgans would spin that shit in a heartbeat. Yonko, Emperor Luffy needs his daddy's help.
Yeah. Do the voice though.
I can't do like Morgan's voice. I don't know. I've only.
It was like
a bird. Emperor Luffy. I don't know.
That was good.
I don't know. Needs his daddy's help.
Yeah, daddy's help. I don't need my daddy's help. I'm grown.
And we're getting real big Yonko energy at the end. So I agree with you, Mehgan. I think you fucking just cracked the fucking code right now. Even though we did see, and we'll go on to look at it, but we did see Saturn, St. J. Garcia, looking at the paper, looking at Morgan's work.
Yeah, he goes, "Oh, that's a good that's a good headline." And he's like, "It's one of Morgan's, of course."
Of course, fucking love that guy.
Should have fucking known.
So glad he's on my payroll. And he's kind of not though, at the same time. We see Kizaru, slobbing on some ramen.
I think maybe everyone's eating to like charge themselves up.
Oh,
like
possibly.
Luffy does, they're charging themselves up. Or it could maybe signify like this isn't really a big deal to them. Or they're eating before battle, right?
Yeah.
They're getting their energy.
Yeah, and I also think that this is, it's like the front lines of battle. They are waiting for their generals to give them the go ahead. They have their they're getting into formation, and this is kind of like, I guess you see it in like medieval battles and shit, where they'll like kind of everybody will get into position and they'll be like, attack, or they'll be like, hold, and everybody's kind of walking around, hold, attack, so they're all just kind of getting ready, and everybody's like, well, why not just eat a bit? Why not have some food? But this is cool seeing this little flashback panel. This one panel, dude. That's how much I fucking thirst for this shit, dude. One panel.
Thirst.
And is he wearing a beanie or something right here?
He is wearing a beanie.
He is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He is wearing a beanie. But this is cute. And we knew this, right? We knew that the Pacifistas, the Vegapunk, based their laser beams off of his devil fruit ability.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Kizaru's just saying like, you know, no one can protect him from his choice, which was to research the Void Century. I'm just a cog in the machine. You know, I guess so, dude. I mean, I guess, but the machine is a pretty awful machine, right? You could say like, I'm just a cog in a machine, and it's like, yeah, but the machine like kills people. The machine like doesn't really give a fuck about like life. The machine is a self-serving machine.
It's the definition of like just doing my job, you know.
It is.
Anyone in the government, anyone in a position of
hate that
power.
excuse.
Like
just doing my job,
just doing my job. Like he's just a cog in the machine. He's like he's chilling.
It's just such
he's
a
like,
cop
that's my
out.
job. He's employee of the month. He wants to get that title. He wants that pay raise. He wants that company car.
He wants the company car. It's just like, you know, when people, I just hate when people say that. It's like when people say like, oh, that's just, you know, that's just Johnny. And it's like, bro, that's not an excuse to like, Johnny.
Depending on the situation, depending on if you're getting like yelled at and someone's like being an asshole to you, or like I'm just doing my job. You know, different like I'm just doing my job versus like, oh, I'm gonna turn a blind eye to evil because I'm just doing my job.
Right.
You know?
Right. I mean, I guess I get it, but in this specific case, you're a cog in a fucked up machine. And bro, you're brainwashed, dude. Wake up. Wake up. It's a new dawn. Wake up. Anyway.
Wake up.
This is I do love this chapter though. I do love getting to see everybody just kind of like this calm before the storm talking to each other. And you know,
dog.
He says that it's not in his best interest even to be there because anything that they break is going to be a net loss for them. So this battle and this battlefield is not an ideal place for them to be fighting because they want this technology. They want to get rid of Vegapunk, but they want to keep his technology.
Yes.
You know, we see the other pacifistas, the new ones on the shore, and the beast. There's a little bulldog one right there.
I love it. Give me more.
And this is where we see this man right here. Let me
we see him
cut back over here.
And this is interesting because, you know, like that's like Glizzy for sure. But he said, I'm not going to eat this with my hands. I'm eating this with a fork. And that's a choice.
I mean, yeah, dude, he's
you know, that is like a choice.
He's a Gorosei, you know, he's
he said, I'm not about to eat it in a bun.
I'm gonna be honest, I eat a hot link sometimes, you know, at a barbecue.
With no hands.
No, I eat it with a fork. With no hands?
You put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes at a family barbecue,
if someone holds it,
freaking sicko.
If someone holds it up,
and I eat it with no hands.
You gotta gobble it.
I eat it on a fork. Yes, actually, yes, I do eat it on a fork, but somebody else is holding the fork,
yes.
And I eat it with no hands. And sometimes,
yeah,
to get the flavor, you know, you got to come in multiple times, and you know, just really kind of take a moment to let it it kind of sit in your mouth
without chewing,
not bite it because you need to let your mouth and all your taste buds absorb the flavor,
the senses.
So sometimes you just like sit with it in your mouth for a bit, and you let the flavor kind of just like seep into your mouth.
The glizzy flavor,
the glizzy juice,
the glizzy juices,
the milky glizzy
juices,
then
and then you eat it all whole.
Sometimes.
No, there's like really no chewing involved when it comes to how you eat them.
Right.
I think you do.
I'm like, what's his name? Joey.
Joey Chestnut.
I'm like Joey Chestnut. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like Joey Chestnut, bro. I dip that shit in water. I dip that shit in milk, actually, for that milky glizzy. And then I slide it down.
That's what they should do.
That's what they should
start doing.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. But yeah, he's chomping right here, dude. And this is where he's reading the paper. This shit was so funny. And he says, make sure no one knows I'm here. Reading the article, the Straw Hat Pirates storm Egghead to take Vegapunk hostage. That's good. I like that. I like that.
Great. This is a good article.
This is good stuff. This is journalism. This is real journalism. Fucking asshole. What's the reality of the situation? And this is where they're kind of going through everything, right? We haven't received any word for Cypher Pole. However, we can draw our own conclusions. So they're kind of piecing everything together. And it's good for us to kind of remember where everybody's at and what everybody is doing. But I like the way that it's framed.
I love the chibis as well.
Yeah, the little
These
chibi.
These are so cute.
The chibi drawings.
this is the Robin moment I was talking about. And people would say, oh, it's a stretch. Oh, whatever.
This was the Robin moment you're talking about?
Josh?
Go ahead.
Okay. Otis spaced all the Straw Hats accordingly, right?
Okay,
Look at all of them spaced out. Brooke has a space between Jinbei. Zoro has a space between Nami, Luffy, Usopp. Everyone's got a space between them. Guess who does not have a space? And it's not about, he could have moved Brooke a little bit over and had Robin right there, but he chose not to. He chose to have her as close to Frankie as possible. And people say, oh, the framing, everyone's got a space.
Interesting. And, at first I would maybe say that's because Frankie's got them broad shoulders, them wide shoulders. He's wide.
But they couldn't move Brooke over.
I see what you're saying. I see, and she does have a little. If I'm gonna humor
tilt.
Yep. If I'm gonna humor your theory, she does have a little lean to her. She's leaning a bit, and so you could say so is Chopper, but
because they're a happy family,
right? But that's because Chopper is maybe one of the only people that really know what's going on. He's the only one that knows.
Nami and Chopper know because remember in that cover page,
right?
Frankie and Robin are getting really close. She has her hand on his face. And Nami's going like, this is Chopper. Chopper's looking excited. And Nami's
that's
like,
right. That's right.
Don't tell the others. Only we know.
I was a doubter. And I came in even once you pointed out what the Frobel moment was. I still didn't believe you. But then after
everyone's eating this chapter, why can't I just have a little nibble? Why can't I just get a little crumb? Why can't I, live and die by this agenda? And
it's not about the story. It's about agenda.
And fucking live.
I love it. I love to see it. But we get a sort of recap of where everybody's at. So Vegapunk, 6 satellites are in the Labostratum, along with the 4 Seraphim. And they say the Seraphim are there. Or this is, I guess, so this is what they are assuming, right?
Yes.
Because we do see something that kind of could possibly contradict this information at the very end. Because they're saying like,
they're giving the play-by-play, but things have changed.
Yes,
they said we this is what we think we know, but we don't know exactly what has been going on the past couple days.
Because they're still even talking about Kaku. Kaku and Stussy, but they don't even know Stussy has sort of like betrayed them.
They don't know. Yeah.
But they have assumed that. I think, right? Well, they assumed that the Vegapunk satellites and the Straw Hats have joined forces, but I don't think they've assumed that CP0 would join forces with the Straw Hats.
They know they get the shit rocked.
Yeah, so then they're talking about the other Cypher Pole agents and the Mark III pacifistas, and the Frontier Dome currently at 100%. We can be certain that nobody can get in or out, right? Unfortunately, we have no way of knowing what's transpired on the interior of the dome in the last day or so. And then we see a pretty cold moment. Let me cut back for a bit. We see a cold moment from the Gorosei. We expect nothing less. But we see him asking about the researchers and the workers, being told that they've been evacuated, and he says, "Just sink them, man."
Yeah, he says, "You think we can let them get away?"
I mean, they have information.
What would we do if they got away? Like, you idiots. Like, why would you not just kill anyone who's gotten out of there?
And they might not have... any information that they have puts their whole operation at risk. They don't know a lot, but they know more than the average person, I'm assuming. Right? But what I found, like, really interesting, and you let me know how you feel about this, Mehgan.
I found that interesting, too, because this has been a pretty, like, long... debate or like theory within the One Piece community about Bonnie and about her age specifically. There's a lot of things going around. Obviously, they do say, or he says, she is just a child, leave her be. Right?
He does say that, right?
But, people are making other points like, okay, well, like, how old is he? Maybe it's like, oh, you're like people, like older than you call you like a baby. Maybe it's like something like that. Maybe it's a translation error or like difference. Or she could actually be a kid and knows that she can get more shit done with a woman body than she can with a child body. Because she can change her age.
See, I don't. It's not out of the realm of possibility. I just don't. Again, I'm just going gut only. This is feelings, not facts. I have nothing to back this up. But I don't think that, I don't think that she is a little girl pretending to be older than she is. And that's just gut. But it is interesting that they're so willing to let her go, to like not have anybody worry about her at all. I mean, I guess they're at a point now where they think that she can't really do anything or say anything, or they're underestimating her, but she's done a lot. And she also knows a lot. They don't want to let these researchers get away. I mean, he literally says
her main goal and her whole reason for being there is because of her dad.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think that they're stressing too much about it, because I don't think that maybe they don't think she's the type of person to spread this information, because she only really cares about her dad in this moment in time, and Vegapunk too. But yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to fixate on these moments too when you have translations like this, because little girl, and in the world of One Piece, right? We don't even know how old the Gorosei are. I mean, they're like extremely, extremely old. I don't know if we know exactly how old, but they've obviously been around for a very long time. So maybe just anyone to them is a little girl.
That's what I meant. But I don't know. Like, I mean, I wouldn't hate that reveal, because it would be.
I guess I wouldn't either.
It would be cool. And I think someone else in the chat, Carl, said maybe Bonnie's fruit is like sugar. She's stuck at the age that she ate it.
Oh, that's interesting.
So she has been aging, but is still stuck. But it wouldn't really matter, because when she eats the fruit, she can change however she'd like.
Exactly. But I just think, because again, I don't want to fixate too much on it. But he says, scrolling back up, where have the researchers gone? They evacuated. And what would we do if they got away? They might know something, sink them immediately. But then he says here, like, we no longer have any use for her. But given that she is just a little girl, you can leave her be.
Roronoa Zoro said they let her go most likely because she's Kuma's daughter. Kuma most likely agreed to work with the world government provided they leave his daughter alone.
Possibly. But yeah, she's been on Egghead for days. So she's bound to have found something else out. If you're really concerned about information, then you should, like you do with Buster calls, you should want to eliminate, and like you did with O'Hara, you should want to eliminate every single person and not be fine with leaving one little girl alone. You didn't leave Nico Robin alone. She was a little freaking girl too, and you didn't leave her alone.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, but that does make sense about the whole Kuma agreement. But why would they honor that, bro? They're fucking scumbags. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting that they didn't care about her. She's also part of the worst generation. Like, so I don't know. This
it'd just be her relation to Kuma, but again, yeah.
This was very odd to me, and I'm wondering if it's definitely going to come back to bite them in the ass, but I wonder if there's more of a reason. Kuma being a possibility. Anyway, so they picked up transmission, and this is when, let me cut away real quick too, and we'll get to the super chats right now. Just let me catch up a bit. They get a transmission, and someone has to tell Kizuru that he can listen in, and he's like, oh fuck, dude, I can do that. So then we have York calling the Gorosei and asking them why they're trying to kill her.
I know, I was wondering why. I mean, she does look a little beat up here, and then they kind of like talk about it, and they're like, you're trying to send people to kill me and blah blah. I was like, oh okay, then yeah, she's been a little beaten up, but then we realize why.
Yeah. And it's so funny because even her cheeks, like the way she's drawn, like it, once it was revealed that she's like laying on her back, like it does look like that even in these panels. So she said that she sold out the Stella, right? Like she was the one who did that. I didn't do any of that. Like I didn't research anything about the Void history. Like I don't give a shit about that. You know, she says that she can recreate these weapons for them. and that she has a seraphim under her control. And she said that, right here. Am I right in thinking that you are capable of recreating the mother flame alone? And she said, yeah, I can do that. I have all the stuff I need here. I can do it in my lab. So just promise you won't lay a finger on me or my lovely laboratory. They say, very well. She said she still wants to be a celestial dragon. They say that can be arranged. Then you've got a deal. There's just one other thing I need you to do first. And this is where she reveals that she's being, taken captive by the Straw Hats. Save me, Luffy. Straw Hat Luffy is here and he's going to kill me. This was so funny, dude. And their reaction, and I saw other people say how crazy this moment is. And I absolutely agree, because we see the Gorosei's reaction. We see Saturn's reaction, Kizuru's reaction. I mean, these are the Gorosei. And the Straw Hats in this moment have a direct line to them. To them, not to the admirals. I mean, to the Gorosei. It doesn't go higher than that. And the way that they're so composed and together and no one's like stressed out or freaking out.
Zoro smiling. Nami's smiling.
Nami's smiling.
Usopp's smiling. Brook's smiling.
I gotta show this panel, but I think I have to, I'm going to put it on this screen so that we can see all of it. But yeah, everybody's smiling. Let me see if I can zoom in actually a bit. Yeah, dude, this is so sick. Everybody, I want this colored. I want this framed.
I know.
This is awesome, dude. This is awesome. So, okay, and we're almost done, and then we're going to get to the super chats. We're going to talk about the chapter more. But we see Jinbei, obviously Zoro, Nami, Luffy, Bonnie, Chopper, Frankie, everybody, Usopp, Vegapunk, the Stella. We don't see a lot of the other satellites, and we don't see Robin. And I like your headcanon.
Robin might be with Shaka.
Robin, yeah, and Shaka is probably getting treated by the other satellites.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Mehgan, what are you saying? They're burying him? They're they're having a funeral? They're not there because they're at freaking Shaka's funeral?
Yeah, they're all at Shaka's funeral.
Why didn't the Straw Hats go then?
No, I'm just kidding. No, Robin's definitely looking around. Getting, you know what? Getting information.
If they were treating, and I'm sure that they can treat him.
Oh, yeah, people Stussy and Kaku. Yeah.
Where are they at?
No, they're not there.
They're not there. Yeah.
Where they at?
Where they at? But I'm sure the satellites can take better care of Shaka, but it is interesting that if he is getting worked on, if he is getting helped out, that Chopper, the freaking doctor, your fucking doctor, he's there. He's just on Frankie's shoulder, not tending to someone in need of medical attention.
Because he's gone.
He's not gone, dude. He's not gone. There's no way. I refuse to accept that. And someone, I was going through the comments. Sometimes I go through the comments on this, on TCB. People were like arguing about, Robin is clearly there. Sanji's running to her to give her food. And it's like, why would you, she's not there. She's not there.
Does he have heart eyes? Or maybe he's giving it to Nami.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's giving it to Nami. I mean, maybe he's running over to Theo Jinbei right now, but she's not there. Why would Oda draw every Straw Hat?
Yeah, I saw someone say if you would have told me that Lucci would be in a Straw Hat cover splash page and not Robin, you would have called me crazy.
His face, dude, is so funny. He's standing there with his hands in his pockets. He does not want to be there. Vegapunk looks funny as hell too. He's ready to go. He's got his bag ready to go. He's staring blankly, dude.
He's packed.
He's staring. This man has no soul. He looks it's a little scary. He's like, so whenever you guys are ready, I am ready to go.
I'm ready to go. If you guys want to.
If you guys want. Yeah, he sounds like that.
Whoa, you just did Sanji again.
That was Sanji?
Yeah, with a list.
Maybe he would sound like the Mad Hatter, I think. Like the one from the cartoon. But Yeah, dude, I want this framed. I want this colored. This is sick, dude. And this is the end of the chapter. So, a lot of questions, a lot of things to speculate on, and at least one prediction that has to go down in the Book of Elves. But before that, we have to get to some super chats. So let me pull that up really quickly. You want to start us off, Mehgan? Where do we leave off? I think we left off after the Glizzy Gobbler Garcia.
Oh, yes, this is from Choco Taco. Frankie Robin confirmed. Bonnie being an actual child, was this also confirmed from Saturn?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were talking about, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, something in my gut tells me, and it's just, like I said, you know, it's just hard. With translation, it could sound like it almost certainly means she is a little girl, but then a different translation comes out, or we find out that, you know, it was mistranslated or not super accurate, and then it could all just, you know, be unwarranted, or it can all be just sort of like undone. But I don't know. Shout out Choco Taco. You know I love my eyebrow dog. LJ916.
Shitty.
Good smell.
Shout out LJ.
Flavor.
I know it's being implied that Mother Flame is what caused the earthquake, but since Sabo was right next to Lucia when it happened, and he never mentioned any earthquake, that's what I'm thinking, right? Because even the way that this chapter unfolds, it's been a while since the events of Lucia. So I'm imagining, I don't know much about geography or even planets and how all of it happens and works, but I'm imagining that maybe it was taken out and then it left that giant hole. Water has to keep filling it, but it just takes a long time for the ramifications to reach around the entire world, to cause an earthquake, to cause something to happen. It doesn't happen instantaneously. It probably took a while for it to happen and for it to reach across the entire world. It did happen all at the same moment across the entire world, but I don't know. Is it going to the freaking core of the earth? Is there a hole in the whole earth? And that's why it's never filling up, because there's a hole on the opposite underside of it too.
Oh.
Shit. Call me Vega Josh. Another super chat from LJ. Shout out LJ. Could it be Blackbeard isn't going to Egghead and is using his Quake fruit somewhere, and he caused all this? I don't think so. Because would he be able to do it all over the world? Like, that seems insane. That seems like a little too much for him to be able to do. I do think that this is from the hole. It just has taken a while for it to like cause the
scope,
the sea level issue. It's taken a while for it to cause all that. But I mean, never say never, right? I mean, who knows? That would be insane to me. That would be insane. Secret Turtle.
Shitty.
Thank you.
Shout out Secret Turtle. Frankie looks messed up in that last panel with Chopper tending to him. I think it's time for that Vegapunk upgrade.
Ow!
Ow!
It's funny because he was petrified, I think, the last time we saw him. So he's fine. He's just he's just shaking off being petrified. I would love to see him get an upgrade. I don't know. I had such high hope. I'm not even upset about it, but I just assumed wrongfully that he was gonna get.
You did a film red.
Yeah.
A film red assumption right there.
Yeah, I made a film red assumption
that Brooke would have a large role.
Absolutely. Exactly. It's a movie. It's a musical, and he didn't do anything. And I'm tired of people saying that he did one thing. It's like, yeah, he did one small thing in a whole movie about music, but it's okay. People are gonna really think I don't like Film Red, and I do like it. It's just expectations, you know. But yeah, I mean, he still might get an upgrade. I'm holding out for it.
Hopefully.
I think it's still very possible. And hopefully someone else notices Secret Turtle. Hopefully one of the other Stellas notice. Hopefully, or satellites and the Stella, they notice that he does need an upgrade, because I would love to see that. D. LaJoy Boy.
Oh, shitty.
What are the odds of Egghead being destroyed by the Straw Hats on purpose by using the fusion reactor as they are leaving? I think that is probably pretty likely. Well, I think that that's a good... That's a solid sort of, I guess, like solution to a lot of things. Like, if all the researchers have been evacuated and the government wants to gain control of all of the weapons, they are saying that they even don't want to, that it's even going to be hard for them to fight there because they don't want to damage anything. If everybody's leaving, the best thing to do would be to use it and that power to blow up the entire island so that nobody has access to it. And that it doesn't fall into the hands of the government. I think that's as long as there's no people involved, I think that's something that they would definitely do. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. All right. Jumping back over to the live chat, seeing what everybody else has been saying. Yeah, that's too OP. Give Sanji, this is from Runham, give Sanji shoes so that he can kick Kizaru. I mean, he's gonna get something. He's gonna get something. The gloves, was it the gauntlets that were shown? Declan M. Kobe caused the earthquake with his massive hockey. I'm not saying that that's true, but I'm also saying that that's not true. Honesty Impact. Can I be Honesty Impact with you guys right now?
Honesty Impact.
That was Kobe did that. I agree with Declan that Kobe's Honesty Impact shook the fucking whole world, dude. And you guys had him on Fraud Watch. How dare you? You guys feel silly now. You guys feel silly. He did it. It was Kobe. In as a byproduct, did he raise the sea levels and put a lot of lives in danger? Yeah, he did do that, but he didn't mean to do that. He didn't know that was going to happen. He's just too strong. Can he help it for being too strong?
No. It's not his fault.
Elizabeth Swan reminding everybody to like D stream.
Thank you.
Please hit that like button if you haven't. It does help. It does help. And it means a lot to me and Mehgan.
Okay.
Losh gaslighting.
Losh for real.
Bro, Losh for real.
All right. I want to hear he's still on Frog Watch for me. I like Frog Watch.
Oh yeah.
That's better than Fraud Watch.
I did bookmark a couple tweets that I thought were interesting.
Absolutely.
That we might be able to talk about and show.
Let me go over here and I will pull that up. Bookmarks.
Mm-hmm.
These here.
If you scroll down all the way, there's some more.
Tell me where you want to start.
Keep going. Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Bookmarks.
These are just some like visual aids.
Bookmarks some
to
really
what
cute,
we saw.
Good Omens fan art too.
Secret Turtle with the donation. Thank you, Secret Turtle. Watch out, Bonnie might not be Bonnie. Katarina. #Katarina.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that Katarina's somewhere lurking.
Oh, shooty.
And if she's not now, then she always could be. And that's scary.
I'm scared.
All right, so walk us through this, Mehgan. You want to start here?
Mm-hmm.
We are all thinking the same thing, right? So this is the hole.
Yes.
And this is Annie's lobby, right?
Yes. So it's just so we can see it again.
It's the same thing. And I think that, again, the God Valley theory that this is where God Valley was is super substantial.
Mm-hmm. And this is from doggy_loggy on Twitter.
I think you're still able to see it in the top right hand.
I know you just can't
corner,
read it very well.
But yeah,
it's kind of small. I don't think you'd be able to read that.
_loggy. But yeah, I think it's the same thing. Now maybe it was a real ancient weapon, a legit ancient weapon. Well, no, I'm not saying that's as a reason for you to not say it. I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you gave him credit and shouted him out. But I'm saying, like, just in case, we ever forget, you could probably still see it in the corner too. So I'm telling people where to look. I'm just telling people where to look. I'm giving them resources. So this is probably maybe a legitimate ancient weapon, and the other one was done by.
Yes.
And maybe that's a way to show that even though it's not the real thing, the real deal, York's weapon is capable of doing the same thing, which is also interesting. That these ancient weapons can be replicated to this, to this degree at this point in the story. Like, there are people who can do it and have done it. Like, that's crazy. I don't know. That could even mean that. I don't know. That could be scary. That could be. I mean, it is scary. All right, the next one. Why is every MF eating in this chapter? Did they call and said lunch break or something? Yeah, everybody's snacking. Everybody's eating good, dude. Love this. That's me.
His finger looking good.
It really is, dude. I wonder what Sentomaru's eating. And we got that glizzy gobbler right there, dude. The fucking glizzy gobbler. Oh, typical Joe, dude. Typical Joe is, I mean, they put out heat, bro. They like the way that they like the deep dives, no pun intended, with the sea levels rising. The theories that they put out, wild. A ship called Noah, a book titled Genesis, sea levels rising around the world, a great cleansing to reset the world. Oda is referencing the Old Testament story of the Genesis flood. This could be true.
I just thought that was interesting.
It's very interesting. Now, I think the difference between Noah's Ark and what's happening here is it's only 1 meter. And the flood, that wiped everybody out.
Yeah,
now,
that was supposed to wipe everyone out.
But are the sea levels going to continue to rise? Maybe.
If he keeps deleting them.
Right? If he keeps command Zing those islands. The Straw Hats while York... Oh, the Straw Hats to York while she was talking to the Gorsa.
Oh, yeah. Replay it.
Please. Taken to school, they were subjected to horrendous.
Officers, I've committed no offense. Please.
I love that, dude. Oh, that's funny as fuck. Anyway, I told you a year ago, oh yeah, this is the one you were talking about. A spread of the Straw Hats, but Rob Lucci is present, but not Robin. You would have slapped me. The last time Robin was not with the Straw Hats, she was looking for information, so it's evident that she will soon have new revelations from the queen of the plot.
My girl looks so good here.
She really does. She is the queen of the plot.
She looks so good.
Fucking Robin, dude. I stand Robin all day. All day. This is where your Robin shit came from right here.
Other people saw it. Other people saw this shit. Okay?
Bro, you guys have a whole
Look how happy they are.
community full of reachers. I mean, they are happy and they do look cute.
Mm-hmm. She's leaning on him.
And I want it to be true.
It's true. We don't want it to be. It's true.
There's a 95% chance that Belmir's tomb is under... Why the fuck would you remind me of that? Why the fuck would you do that to me? A 95% chance Belmir's tomb is underwater right now. I'm ending Emu myself. Oh my God. A monster. It's in God's hands now. That's sad. That made me so sad. Oh yeah, what was this?
This was made by Papa Saber YouTube on Twitter.
And I'm about to turn gear 6. You have exactly 1 week to watch 1,000 One Piece episodes, or I'm about to gomo no.
Oh, you ruined it.
Why did it cut off?
Sayonara.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Replay it.
Beat you the hell up. Okay, sayonara. 俺は Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm about to turn gear.
That's so funny, dude. That's amazing.
I'm about to gomo no beat you up.
An amazing chapter. That Belmir shit fucked me up. Ruined my whole damn afternoon. All right. So, we have come to the portion of the stream where we have to make at least one prediction. And I really liked what you said about, because I do think, and I know, we might have said this a couple times before, and I think I've been pretty passionate about it. I don't want to undercut or undermine the power of the Straw Hat fleet and the Yonko that is Monkey D. Luffy. Okay? But they need some fucking help right now, bro. They need some fucking help.
Yeah. And they probably will get it.
And I after your comment about the Revolutionary Army showing up and how it would kind of feel like Luffy still needs his daddy, I don't want that to happen anymore. I did.
That's further down the line shit. I don't think we'll see the Revolutionary Army for a while. And I think that, Garp is missing in action. But I do believe that it'll be like endgame, Garp, Dragon, Luffy.
Really?
3 generations.
What about Sabo? He's kind of part of the family too. Not
treated better
by blood, but neither.
Treated better. Treated better by his daddy.
Treated better by Daddy Dragon. Daddy? Dragging his relationship with me through the mud. Let's get to a couple donations and then we got to put something in the book.
I'm putting that in the book.
Okay, well then I'm going to have to think.
You're going to have to think, yeah.
So let's get to these really quickly before we get to L time, as someone said.
We need a like theme song.
We got to work on one.
I was thinking like Thursday came to my mind like Dragon Tales, but like L.
How does the Dragon Tales one go?
It's like Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. It's almost time for L time.
It's almost time for the Book of L's. There you go.
Come along, take my hand. Let's go on to L Land.
L Land.
L Land.
I like
Land
it.
of L's.
The first one that we have to catch up on comes from Secret Turtle.
No, we already did Secret Turtle.
Oh, yeah, you did. Well, Secret Turtle, shout out again. Love Secret Turtle. Dila Joy Boy again. There was an SBS where someone asked about Sanji's eyebrows being swirls, and Oda said something really interesting about tidal waves. I can DM it to you on Discord.
Oh.
Go, yeah, fuck it.
Oh, I think you sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Pull it up. Let's look at it. And while you're pulling that up, Tyler, the nerdy bassist, since Lafitte and Katarina Devon have powers perfect for infiltration, Robin, Stussy, and Kaku are all sus until proven otherwise. But Katarina could have also turned into a Marine. We know Oda likes his subversions. God damn, dude. That's...
Katarina's the chin.
You think she's the chin? She's a Hulk Hogan. Oh no, the double, the triple, quadruple, centuple chin.
Chimbo.
Man. Chimbo. Like a himbo, but with chins.
Yes.
Chimbo. That is pretty crazy, because they go off, right? They separate themselves from the group. I think I might be on board with you, Tyler. If they come back, they gotta ask a question. They gotta draw X's on their hands again. They gotta do something because they are all sus. But I would have a feeling, only because of the
I don't know. I think that they
I don't know, actually.
I think that the Straw Hats would see through that.
They would just feel something off. Like they know each other so well
Now.
that she might be able to look exactly like them, but she would not be able to capture all of their mannerisms.
And they would play with it. They played with it. They'd be like, okay, Nami.
That would be sick. If they
Okay,
all
Nami.
kind of knew, but didn't say anything and all kind of like let them think that they were fooling them.
And then at the end, freaking
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo him.
Scooby-Doo 'em. And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for your
For your milky.
doctor. Because Chopper would be like Scooby in that.
Oh.
feel like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Shout out Tyler, the
Thank you,
nerdy
Tyler.
bassist. And one more. Oh, from D. LaJoy by saying JK sent to Mehgan.
So the SBS says, why does Sanji's eyebrow curl up at the end? Is it for fashion? Make it clear. Hey, you there. Sit down. Now listen. Everyone lives in circles. The sun, the moon, and the earth all spin in circles. And if the earth suddenly stopped spinning, the planet would be covered in tidal waves. It would be terrible. Now remember that Sanji's eyebrow channels that same powerful circular energy. Reflect upon this. You may go. That was from Oda.
Interesting.
He was yelling about circles. Uzumaki?
Well, the Earth stopped spinning, and the whole world would be covered in tidal waves. And Sanji's eyebrows are channeling that energy. Are we saying that something will end up happening to the Earth's rotation, causing massive tidal waves? And there's also, if you really want to go down the spiral rabbit hole, whirlpools. The man marked by flame was causing whirlpools, so there were whirlpools around him. Interesting. Sanji's the man marked by flames, and the whirlpools are the clues have been there all along in his eyebrows. Fucking figured it out right here, right now. Done. And he's been wearing makeup this whole time, covering his flame mark.
No, but he's marked by flames.
Oh, he does have flames.
Oh, yeah, that's why I thought it was.
We cracked it.
We cracked it. Sanji's Oda's favorite, so we know that that's going to be true.
No, but that is super interesting. Shout out for sending that over.
Thank you.
All right, so we got to get to our segment. Ready?
Okay.
Let me cue it up. Hold on. Where is it? Right here. And now we move on to our segment. Heavy is the head that wears the L. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Our wonderful community member, Will, sent us one of the heaviest books I've honestly ever held in my entire life to record our L predictions in. We displayed it, we showed it, and showed it off in our last stream. But just in case, here it is again. Love it. So now, Mehgan, would you like to do the honor since you have a prediction today?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ow.
Ow. Here we go. Put a little weight on that. If you would like to don the golden pen.
Okay.
So your theory or your prediction was that the Straw Hat Fleet are going to arrive, are going to show up to help against these vice admirals and this threat that is closing in on Egghead. And I even have this other camera set up, which is my phone, so we can actually see Mehgan. Let me see if I can switch screens real quick so I can set this up. Give me 1 second. 1 second. What's a good panel? This is a good panel to be on, I guess. Fuck. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. I hear a clock ticking in my head. All right. This, so that I can set this up. And hopefully this works. I'm going to try to just get the book. Whoa, this is cool, dude.
I wrote my predictions here.
Okay, read it out loud. Hold on, let me give you the music.
The Straw Hat Fleet will be the ones to help fight the admirals alongside with the Straw Hat Pirates.
And then you wrote another one. Bonnie is not a child. You fucking stole. I mean, you wrote.
Bonnie is.
Sorry.
You literally read mine out loud.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Bonnie is not a child.
All right. That's yours. You have 2. You said you only had 1, and I don't have any. Those were the 2 I was going to put. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick and think for 2 seconds, but I also really have to pee really bad.
Pee, sure.
No, I swear.
Right.
I will be right back.
Hi, everyone. Hello. So, yes, I did write Bonnie is not a child. I think that it was more of like I don't know. He's an old man, and he thinks everyone that is younger than him is a child. So that's what I think. And I do think that the Straw Hat Fleet will come maybe towards the end, but like the Straw Hats will need some help for sure. I was expecting their handwriting to be so nice. Oh, it's not that nice. What the hell? Josh really tried to take the spotlight. Booty air, is that shocking? I don't think that's shocking at all. I don't think it's shocking one bit. But I did get this recently at Frank and Sons. I see Chopper in the chat, so I wanted to show this off. It's Chopper next to Luffy crying. I just realized that. Maybe he's crying from his cuteness.
All right, I got one.
When do we get a Josh piss cam?
Oh, I could take the phone with me into the bathroom. I could do that. Okay, so I thought of one. I did think of one. I was in the bathroom where all great thoughts are born. And with Katarina infiltrating the Straw Hats, I realized how unlikely that would be, because multiple people have said it, but Saturn says it again in this chapter, that with the lavosphere at 100%, the Straw Hats, nobody can get in and nobody can get out. So how would Katarina get in? So what I am going to say for one of my predictions is that
Play the music.
Katarina, well, let me write it first and then I'll read it.
Play the music.
I mean, I'll just play it to play it. Katarina, oh, I spelled that really weird. Katarina will infiltrate the Marines that are surrounding Egghead. So that'll be mine. And I do agree that Bonnie is not a child, but is there any significance to why they're letting Bonnie go? Are they underestimating her? Is it a deal with Kuma? I just don't know. I think that might have been, maybe it's not as big of a thing as it seems. But I do agree. I'm gonna put Josh on this one.
Let me see the other cam.
Okay, and then I'm gonna put there. Let me cue it up for you.
Josh is a lefty.
I am. Hold on. Let me. Sorry, I gotta do this. Gotta cut back here for a second. And cut here. Sorry. All right, there we go. Perfect. Ooh. So I'm going to put, where you put the Straw Hat Fleet will be the ones to help fight the admirals alongside with the Straw Hat Pirates. I'm going to put J and M here because I want that. I want that too. I want that. So what my predictions this week are, let me see. Let me get the sound. The first one, to piggyback off Mehgan, is the Straw Hat Fleet will be the ones to help fight the admirals alongside the Straw Hat Pirates. And the second will be that Katarina Devon will infiltrate the Marines that are surrounding Egghead. And that's a me exclusive right there. Will we be right? Will we be wrong? Only time will tell. No one can see. No one can see that. Mehgan, you have too much fun with this camera. I'm going to flip back over so you can see what Mehgan is doing. Ah! My eye! Ah! You're having too much fun. All right. Now we close the book. And I don't think, by the way...
They could see it.
Oh, they could see it right there. That's funny. I don't think any of our previous predictions have been like completely like proved wrong or proved right.
No.
From last week, Perona and Moria will take Garp from BB's crew. Yeah, all of this stuff. This is Hachinosu stuff. A lot of stuff still has not been confirmed, but hopefully we'll have something to stamp as a W or even stamp as a definitive L soon. I'm just going over them to see if there's anything. We still haven't seen the Goroseis, Devil Fruits, Shanks. This is the God Knight stuff. Yeah. T-Bone, of course, is not dead. That's there. And yeah, we will see. We will see. Like I said, time will tell. But for now, we close the book.
For another time.
And save it for another
For
time.
another time.
Shout out, Will. Again, thank you so much. This has been Heavy is the Head That Wears the L. Oh my God. One of the coolest things we've ever received. This is such an amazing addition. All right. Well, now is the time where we just kind of hang out with you guys for a bit. So
I think there was
thinking,
some
feeling
things in the Discord.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Let me just make sure we're caught up on all of our super chats. So this is from Secret Turtle.
Secret Turtle!
Love your Luffy's dream theory, so I'd like to share my own. I think that Luffy's dream is to make everyone's dreams come true. That's actually really good.
I like that a lot.
That's really good. Shout out Secret Turtle. Yesterday we did a community live. We talked a little bit about the live action and some things that seem to be rearranged, slightly altered, changed a bit. And in that stream, some people were telling us that we should react to a couple clips. We didn't want to do it yesterday because we didn't want to spoil anybody who wasn't caught up. But now, in these streams, everybody's caught up. And if you're not, then that's on you, brother. Let me just pull that up.
Spicy Kimchi just gifted 1 Volume 1 membership. Thank you, Spicy. And it went to Booty Air.
Booty Air. That was a high-pitched one.
No, like an heir to the throne. Spelled like heir to the throne.
But it's like booty air. It's like air out of your booty. It's like a hot fart. What? That's what it is. Damn, the little wheel on my mouse is like, it's like broken, dude. So I can't, like, it's so hard to scroll. Okay, community live. Here we go. Some people were telling us to react to specifically.
If you scroll up.
Uzumaki Khan.
That one.
So this is from Rop Side. Let me go over here. Rop Side told us to react to Uzumaki Khan, this clip specifically. I don't know if you guys know who Uzumaki Khan is, but I love his reactions. I want to see you guys react to him. Here's one of his clips. So this is Shanks dismantles kid, pure obliteration. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about. And let me get this screen, actually. Ready, Mehgan?
Yes.
He knew this was gonna happen. That's why he came flying in. Because you were on the brink of shooting. and his loved ones would have been in danger. One.
Oh my! What the fuck? He's like my brother when he plays Gears of War or whatever the hell he was playing.
Bro, the detox in the back.
Bro, be careful. Bro, when my brother would play Gears of War and Call of Duty, he would do that shit. He would throw his chair like that.
He's on the floor.
He's on the floor.
It's still recording. Just like Roger!
Oh, shit.
What the? Bro, the man is. I don't. Is he screaming? Is he orgasming?
What's exactly happening here?
He's out of breath. He's on the floor and out of breath.
He can't. It's over. The fight is finished. Shanks gave you a warning.
Oh my god, dude. This is what we aspire to be.
Oh, conquerors.
It's sexual,
Right.
dude. Oh.
Advanced. If Kid survives this, give this man the One Piece. Explosion! He looks defeated!
He said, no! Bro, that needs to be like every time. Bro, I gotta watch this again. This shit was like too much. What the fuck? Every time. We need to get this down on the soundboard. Every time we get a super chat.
Oh, I just bought it!
I just bought this? Is that what he said?
Like what, Japan? It's still recording. Just like Roger!
Just like Roger.
Just like Roger! That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Every time. Like, thank you so much for the super chat, Secret Turtle.
Oh, I can't breathe. Oh my god. Let me see it.
That
I
is
need it.
fucking
I need
crazy,
to just
dude.
He knew this was gonna happen. That's why he came flying in. Because you were on the brink of shooting. And his loved ones would have been in danger.
This is amazing. This is amazing. How have we never seen this before? Bro, I can watch it a million times.
I need the just like Roger.
Japan! It's still recording.
This part.
Just like Roger!
Bro, the way his mouth moves when he says that, let me see. The way his mouth moves. Just like Roger! Like,
just like Roger!
that shit is
I
fucking
can't.
amazing. Priceless, dude. Priceless.
If he survives this,
Oh
give him
my God.
give him the One Piece.
When I laugh too hard, the back of my fucking head hurts, dude.
Oh my god.
This is another one right here. Just gonna add this one.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, another one.
I can't breathe.
Another one, dude.
I'm confused!
I'm confused. I'm confused.
I'm gonna spam his chat right now.
Bro, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. How have we never seen his reactions before? Bro, nobody is doing it like this man. Oh my god. He's got like what is a cardboard box behind him? Why has he just got a cardboard box?
He's not even.
I'm confused.
What's going on? What's going on?
god.
The camera! Bro, this shot is everything, dude. This is everything.
That's his door.
That's his door.
No, it's like his door.
Oh,
It's not a cardboard box. It's like a door.
it looks like he put up a cardboard box to block his
He
like
broke
hallway.
the door. That's his door.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god. His door fell.
I missed it. Pirate King! You guys!
He is the GOAT! The GOAT! Everybody,
I'm missing the episode!
cease all of your reactions. We have found the one.
I'm missing that episode.
The one.
You guys!
Oh.
No, rewind it right.
No, it's gonna fall again. It's gonna fall again.
Oh my
I'm
god.
missing the episode!
As soon as he lets go.
Watch it!
There's pieces.
Pirate King!
Oh my god, dude, I can't. I can't.
Have we never seen this?
That is the best thing
How
I've
have we
ever
never
seen.
seen this? No, just rewind it. Just like the first when the door falls on him for the first time. That one when he's
This one?
not that one actually.
This is the first time.
Okay, the second time then.
So it's like right around here.
Yeah, when he puts it. Bro, it's broken in pieces.
I missed it! Pirate King!
Pirate King! Oh, bro.
He says Pirate King.
That is amazing, dude.
Oh my god.
I mean, how do you even continue to do reactions after you see
This man's
the best?
like, come on.
The best. What is his reaction to gear? I mean, I know
I need to see it right here.
He's clearly caught up on the manga. He was reading the kid versus Shanks moment, but what is his reaction to seeing Gear 5 animated going to be? This is the Joy Boy has returned moment that Mehgan's got pulled up right now.
Bro, the Detolfs are fighting for their lives.
He needs
The
to,
Detolfs are fighting for their lives. It's so funny. He always rams into them. It's so
he
hilarious.
needs to be in a padded room away from figurine shelves and display cases.
Oh my god.
He's the GOAT, dude. We gotta reach
holy
out to that man.
shit.
No one's doing it like he's doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know how we've never come across that. No one's ever sent us that. We just found out. We just found out who this legend is.
He is a legend. Shout out to
Holy
we said
shit.
Spicy Kimchi, but Choco Taco for gifting 5 Volume 1 podcast
Oh,
memberships.
Choco!
Let's go.
All the sounds.
All the sounds.
Oh, not that one.
Not that one. Not that one. That one.
more?
There we go.
And shout out Secret Turtle. You guys should check out Hita and Hustla. Sometimes they not only is their observation hockey advanced with their predictions, but they go out of their way to add really fun edits. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Say less. Say less.
Say less. Say less.
Shout out Secret Turtle. Let me switch back over here. Oh my god. Throw D chair. So funny.
Yeah, there's one in the Discord. A beautiful lie just sent.
Uh-huh.
If you want to go there,
Let me see. Oh, is
Just
this
scroll
from
down. all the way. Scroll down all the way.
So keep scrolling.
All the way down. Yeah, so you can't.
This one?
Yes.
Oh, the drums of liberation. Oh my god. We have to get sounds. I'm gonna work on some new sounds, dude. Especially from that first one that we watched. Let me unmute
Just
the
like
side.
Roger.
Just like Roger. All right, let me do this. Is there a better? Let me find the right screen to switch to. Let me just do this. Fuck it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Give me 1 second.
Shall we?
That'll be fine. Let me just unmute this, which I think I already did. Yeah, I did. All right, let's play this one. Drums of Liberation, incoming, anime's greatest power-up, Gear 5.
Get up!
Oh my god, that's so loud. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I should have known. I'm so sorry. All right, maybe we should
I
turn
want
it
to
like...
see that reaction playback right now.
Get up!
Get...
The music! Get up, Luffy!
That's so funny.
It's been a while! It definitely has!
It's been a while. It definitely has.
Twitch. Oh! Oh! Gear 5! It's time! It's time! Next episode! Next episode! The anime universe is gonna feel it! Yeah, I can hear the drums of liberation! I can hear it too!
Oh my
Into
god.
the gifts!
Our next
I
reaction.
He is here! The legendary Joy Boy has returned!
Our next
Let the
reaction
Seeky of Life
is just gonna be
begin!
us like this, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta play that.
The manga, that's perfect!
He's not even forming complete sentences.
Oh, please!
Our next reaction is gonna be this, dude. Oh my god. He's the
Holy
goat,
shit.
dude. Holy shit, man.
I can hear them too.
I can hear them too. That sounds like some shit I would say, though. honestly.
Luffy.
I would say that shit. Oh my god, dude.
Amazing.
The
Literally
drums!
amazing.
It's happening! He's the best to ever do it. Oh my god. Thank
damn.
you for sharing that.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for putting us
Yeah,
on
the manga.
to some game, dude. To some
The
real
manga.
game. The manga!
The more intelligible, the better.
What, Megan? Unintelligible, the better. You almost had it though. You were really, really close. Really, really close. Holy shit, dude! Thank you for that, dude. That honestly like made my day.
Yeah, my head hurts from laughing.
Does that happen to you too, where the back of your head hurts?
It's my temples.
Like I have an area in the back of my head that is in like excruciating pain if I laugh too hard, too much. Yeah, it hurts. Laughing hurts, dude. Any thoughts?
I just think something might be wrong with you, but we kind of already knew that.
Yeah, but we already knew that. Anyway, I was thinking about I was thinking of a potential like poll about who people think might show up or the whole Bonnie situation. Maybe we can do one before we get out of here. Let me just make one.
Oh, you're gonna make one. Okay.
JB said I'm sweating from laughing. Here, let me do one. You read the chat, keep the people company.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it right now.
Twitter, X more like Twitter, am I right?
Got him. Fuck, dude.
I mean, what's with all of these tweets now? What are they? What do I have to call them now? If it's not Twitter, what do I call them?
That's it.
That's it. I didn't really think of any. I didn't have any other
That's it.
thing here. Tony Chopper said, I only laugh when I see Chopper dance.
He does. He has a funny way of dancing.
He does.
The Revs.
But it looks kind of sus though, huh? Is when it's on your screen, when it's on your bars, you know?
Oh yeah, it does look like a pornography.
Yeah.
Site. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, did he just want to like make everyone have to explain that?
This is the first question. Will anyone show up to help the Straw Hats? I have no. I have yes, the Revs. Yes, the Fleet.
Okay.
We've asked something similar before, but now, things change every chapter. And again, Mehgan, the way Morgan spins shit, if the Revs did show up, Morgans would have a field day, dude, with those headlines. So a lot of people are saying, well, right now I think no is it's winning. It's going up and down, up and down. It's all over.
We got a dono from Carl.
Shout out Carl, dude.
Thank you, Carl. I love your icon, by the way, as well. Khan is the community's joy boy. And I could feel that. I could feel that.
He really is.
I could feel that.
I am very serious about adding some Khan sounds to the soundboard. I mean, usually we like to add sounds after we've like met the person and like talked to the person, but
why don't we I think Kev DOG is in the chat. We love Kev. Hi, Kev.
What up, Kev? What's good?
He did mention your Fire Done Piece strip.
Kev, what the fuck?
I don't know if you guys know, but
we do
have new Done Piece merchandise available to all.
That's right, Mehgan.
Did you want to maybe share that with the audience?
That's right.
People and the seats.
Mehgan, I did recently update the Done Piece design, and you can see it here.
Yeah.
On me, I'm wearing it.
Yeah. Did you want to pull up any type of link or?
Oh yeah. But in all seriousness, I did. Thank you, Kev. Shout out Kev, dude.
Shout out Kev.
Kev the goat, dude. The goat.
The dog. You got that dog in him.
Kev's got that dog in him. And Kev, I don't know if you know or not, but we talked about yesterday, our Jolion cosplay came in the mail, dude.
Oh yeah, it did.
Let's go. So we will be caught up very soon. Let me log in here. Let me pull this up here. I always got to take a moment, take an opportunity, because there are many ways to support the show. Oh, God, I got nut in my throat again.
Stop saying that.
It's peanut, though. And one of those ways is by grabbing yourself some V1 merch, the Theo Jinbei shirt. I actually ordered this one, too. It should be coming tomorrow. So in our Gear 5 reaction, I'll be able to sport that. If not, you'll see it on a community live or on the next chapter review for sure. But that's the one that you have here as the banner. I also ordered, I went out of my way to order a couple things because I want to make sure that it looks right, that the quality's good. And this is a V1 logo embroidered.
I haven't even seen that yet.
This is embroidered right here, dude. This is the good stuff.
What does it say? It says Volume 1?
It says Volume 1. Every story starts with Volume 1.
Whoa.
Which is true.
Damn, that's kind of fire.
It's kind of fucking deep, dude. How about that? So that's that. That one. This one's coming too. The Theo Jinbei shirt's going to be here sooner than later. But the link is always in the description below. It does help us out. In all seriousness, all jokes aside, we like to be a little goofy about it because plugging your own merch is always hard to do.
It's always a little cringe.
So it can be. And it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. But for whatever reason it is. But we got some new colors and stuff available too, just in case you wanted to cop. I mean, we got the classic black, but I really like this. I think it's called dark chocolate version. Our new Dunkai one, our Gurren one. But this is the one I'm sporting today. Let's go. And I love the fit. It's on a Gildan tee, heavyweight, classic.
Sick.
Got a It's Your Kitchen. Links are in the description below. I also was talking about some of the stickers.
Oh yeah.
That I put on my water bottle yesterday.
And a new hat too.
And a new hat. I got this hat as well. Sporting it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you have it.
I got it hanging up right behind me. So if you're looking for another way to support, grab yourself some merch, a hat, a shirt, a sticker, if you can, if you're able, if you're willing. And it's just another way to help out, and it means the world to us. So thank you for allowing us the time to do a little plug. We appreciate it, dude. We appreciate it. Do I look cool?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're sporting it. Well, a little less cool now.
Do I still look cool?
No, I said a little less. Actually, not cool at all.
Not cool at all?
You don't really pull off the backwards hat look.
I don't?
No.
Really? I think I look pretty sick, dude.
No.
I think I look freaking sick, dude. I think I'll freaking steal your girl right now.
One girl got the Gear 5 on her.
You better watch out, dude. Is your girl around? Because I'll freaking steal your girl right now, dude. Like, looking like this. That's right. Anyway.
Josh the Narc.
I do look like a narc when I wear a hat. It was funny because I did go to a vape shop recently, and I know vaping's bad. It's really bad. It's not good. But it's the only thing I have left. As a sober person who doesn't drink anymore, partake in anything, it's the only thing I have left. Nicotine. And I walked in, I had a hat on, and in California, flavored vapes are illegal. And so I'm not going to
Flavored
reveal...
like menthol and flavored vapes are illegal.
I'm not going to reveal which shop I went to for anonymity's sake, but I went, and they have the vapes in the back. And I asked for one, and this man almost did not give me one. He really did think... He had a look on his face like this.
It's the mustache, too.
Yeah.
I think it's the mustache and the hat.
Yeah, you're probably right. It was the combo. Switching over to this poll again.
A lot of people say no.
A lot of people say no. So I'm going to end it real quick. And we asked you guys if anyone will show up to help the Straw Hats. 45% said no. Oh my God. Yes, the Revs. Yes, the Fleet tied at 27%. That's crazy. This is unheard of. Unprecedented. Verb said, yeah, call the cops. I'll take one weed, please.
I'll take one weed, please.
Um,
One devil's lettuce. If you would, if you won't, then I'll gomo no beat the shit out of you.
I'm turning you in, buddy.
Josh said no free promo.
The other thing I was going to ask is the Bonnie situation. Is it a translation thing? Batman for real. I wouldn't be surprised if Josh has been undercover this whole time. So I'm going to make one more poll, and I just want to see. I just want to gauge sort of our audience's temperature on the whole Bonnie situation. So, is Bonnie, and it's Bonney, right? A literal child? Yes or no? Is Bonnie a literal child? And by literal child, I mean like a little girl who has either the frozen devil fruit thing is kind of like frozen in age is kind of interesting too. I think we're going to be pretty unanimous on this. So I'm going to add an option. Yes, no, frozen in age from devil fruit. I'm going to add that as an option. Okay. Because I think this comes down to just being a translation. Herb, no me. Bonnie Simps are all on the watch list now. That's true, dude. Be careful how you answer. Be careful how you answer, dude. But so far, no is winning by a landslide. And I kind of had a feeling.
Yeah, I voted no too.
You voted no? Oh, you said no in the book. I thought you were contradicting yourself. I was like, what are you doing?
You voted down. You yell at me.
Chapter
You voted no?
1078, there's a panel of Blackbeard's ship approaching Egghead. That seems most likely was bugging me, so I had to write. There's a panel of Blackbeard's ship approaching Egghead. Yeah, I mean, that's why we were saying that, and this is from Karish Nadim. That's why we were saying that it's pretty likely that I think Katarina would be on that ship, right? Because we've seen where all the other members are at. We've seen the one, or was Katarina, she wasn't with Blackbeard. Process of elimination, it's been figured out like who would most likely be on that ship, because again we had Blackbeard with Law, and we had Vasco Shot and some of the other gang with Kuzan on Hachinosu. So process of elimination, I think it was said that she could be on the ship, and that's why I think she would infiltrate the Marines and not the Straw Hats, because she can't get into the lavosphere. No one can get in there. That's probably another reason why they're all sitting out there eating ramen and shit, because they can't even freaking get inside. They can't even do anything if they wanted to. Elizabeth Swan, according to, I believe, the Vivri card data book, she was supposed to be 24 years of age, if I remember correctly. Well, if that's true, then it's debunked. The Bonnie is a kid theory debunked.
Debunked.
Oh, this is a great point. Cog, no, man. Bonnie was topless a few chapters ago. I mean, not literally topless, but people said it's because kids don't care about that.
Oh, that is
But that
true.
would like recontextualize and make some previous pretty sus.
That's true.
Yeah, pretty sus.
Well, because Sabo's carrying her like a baby,
Oh, Sabo was carrying her like a baby?
like a child.
Whoa, dude. Maybe that.
I mean, that's not.
Maybe
I'm just like feeding into like what it could be, but yeah, no, I am under the impression that she is.
And Doran Ross Tubia making a
Not.
great point. Otis sexualized Bonnie too much for it to not be creepy if she's a kid. Exactly.
Mhm.
Like if it's revealed that she's a kid, then it does put a lot of things into question. Like why would you choose to like?
To throw him off the scent.
I mean, that's
Oh, like a princess. That's better, Merch Hunter. You're right.
like a princess, not like a child, not like a
Mhm.
baby. All right, so
Baby.
I'm gonna end it, and I think we all pretty much agreed on this one,
I
but
think so too.
65% said no, 20 said yes, and 14 say that she was frozen in age from her devil fruit, similar to like we were saying earlier, sugar. Katarina and Lafitte are the only two MIA Titanic captains, so they're the ones that are on Egghead, and like someone else said earlier, perfect for infiltration. Grant, what's up, fam? What up, Grant?
Bro, lost for real.
The day one of the 5 admirals, or 5 elders and an admiral, will far. Maybe there was something else that was supposed to be included with that. But even testing, I think some Kuma stuff probably debunks Bonnie being a literal child. Yeah, but it is curious, you know. I mean that's why it's fun to speculate.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to speculate. Anyway, I think this was a pretty eventful and constructive deconstruction of this chapter. It's been a great stream. It's been so fun talking about another chapter of greatness with everybody.
Sorry. Die down a little bit.
Guys, shit's about to go down. Saturday, Sunday, August 6th,
Yeah.
which I think we get the episodes on Saturday.
Yeah.
Gear 5. It's happening. It's happening. And we're going to be reacting to it, and we're going to try to get that out as soon as we possibly can. It'll probably end up being, I think we do get the episode Saturday, so if that's true, then it'll be Sunday. It'll be like the morning after.
Yes.
But 1,000 Year Blood War arc also comes out on Saturday, so we'll have to do that in the morning, take a little break, throw that together, chop that up, chop, throw that up, then jump into the Gear 5, chop that up, and then get that ready. But I can't wait, dude. I cannot wait. It's insane, man. I can't believe it's actually here. We were
It's here.
talking about it
It's here.
as if it was this far away thing, and
We
now
need
it is
to-
upon us.
We need to get a Garrett the reaction. He's like the drums. Like we need a
Oh,
soundbite
yeah, for the episode.
Yeah.
We do. All right. Well, that's going to do it for another chapter review and discussion stream.
Yay!
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Love
Thank you
you
so much for
guys.
talking about these chapters with us. You guys are fucking amazing. The best community on YouTube. We fucking love you guys with all of our whole ass hearts. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that is always the same and never changes, based on some things that we talked about today, based on this chapter, to take some of the pressure off you, Mehgan. I mean, take all the time you need, but also anybody who is here right now in the chat, feel free to fire off and give us your suggestions for what our outro that never changes should be today.
We eating good.
We are eating good because it's literally they were eating in the chapter, and sometimes you just have it. It's funny because sometimes you have it.
I have it most of the time.
Yeah, but then sometimes I turn
And then
it
if
over.
I don't have it,
Yeah, if you
then
don't have it-
you really never do.
That's
though.
true. That's true. That's true. I never do. But sometimes
You're
when
like, you don't have one,
well, yeah, because I throw it over to you and you just said so confidently right now, I always have it. I always have it. But when you don't have it, you get mad at me for even throwing it to you. You're saying like, why you do it? Why don't you do it? And then I don't do it, and I look like a fool, which is part of your agenda.
It's not about the story. It's about agenda. I don't actually use logic when I do these things.
Gosh, for real.
Oh, shitty.
Now I'm actually doubtful.
You know One Piece, right? It's the biggest Japanese manga on the planet.
It's too big, too long. Oh my gosh.
What can I say? He's an awesome guy.
That's
That was beautiful.
It's maddening.
That was beautiful. All right, we're eating good. Right? That's the outro.
Good. I like that's a big hole.
Oh, that's a big hole.
Just like Roger.
Oh my God, you're blowing people's ears again. You're blowing people's eardrums out.
He's just like Roger.
That's a big hole. I like that a lot. Let's do that one. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for real for watching. Thank you so much for listening, for hanging out. We fucking love you guys. And until next time,
That's a big hole.
The biggest hole I've ever seen. Well, actually, the second biggest hole I've ever seen.
That's not true.
The biggest hole I've ever seen? I don't think people want to know about that one.
Huh?
I mean, maybe some people do, but most people probably don't.